starting a second career with Fidelity as a financial advisor. All right, my man, we'll call him Ronald. He writes in, he's a civil engineer right now. He's tired. He's sick of his crappy old job. He likes investing and he likes talking about it. And he just applied for an entry-level position at Fidelity. He just wonders if I have any thoughts. I 100% do, man. I 100% do. So I looked up a couple things on Fidelity's website. And to get there, you go to fidelity.com. And then you go to, where was it? You had to go to why Fidelity. Well, hold on a second. I'll show you. Let me stop. Here's fidelity.com. You're going to go up here to Why Fidelity and click on that and hit careers. All right, so a couple of things I want to show you. You're going to search for jobs, and then you're going to go to select one. So we're going to hit category, and if you're an entry level, you're going to go customer service. All right, so just be advised. Don't go in investments. You're going to go to customer service. You are customer service rep. Nothing wrong with that. That's where I started, man. That's right. 1998, I started my career at Vanguard as a investment something. I just remember it was IID. I'll share my story what you need to do. All right, so we're going to do a financial rep in some place called Torrance, California. We got Westlake, Texas. All right, so I want to show you this. See the difference between financial rep and service solutions. All right, so we're going to click on financial, because I don't know what domain means. So we're going to click on Torrance, California financial rep. And this is what you want to look for, my friend. All right, you're going to see something in here, right here. All right. Customer service or financial services experience will prepare you for this role, but you don't need to have that. I'm telling you, I know that for a fact. Banking or assurance or financial experience is an excellent addition to your experience, right? So they're not saying you have to. So basically, they're going to train you. We will support you while you learn the material to get to 7 and 63. That's what you want to see. Degree or other professional certifications are helpful. You've got to see that it says we will help you get the licenses. The Series 6, 63, and 7. The 6 is for mutual funds and variable annuities. The 7 is for stocks, and I think that's for options too. Is it 20? I can't remember. I've had all these licenses. I don't have any anymore. Sometimes we'll say 65. Don't worry about that at this stage. The 6 or 63 is fine. The 7 is higher in the pecking order than the 6, just FYI. So you're going to get the 7. If they're going to help you, that means they're expecting you not to have the licenses, which is good. All right, so this is good. That's what we want. Now I want to show you something else, though. A lot of people, I remember when I was at Vanguard, made this mistake. Thankfully, I didn't, because I didn't know what I was doing, but luckily, I just got lucky. They went, was it going to go back on me here or what? Come on, man. All right, pause it. What we're going to do is going to go to customer service. What happened here? All right, we're going to go to career, customer service. There we go. And we're going to go to service solution specialist. I don't know the difference between a specialist and or service and transition. It's all stupid, but whatever. All right, so here, they're not going to see okay, they do have it. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. Let me go back to search jobs. Some of these service places, they don't say anything about a license, and they don't say anything about training you for a license. There's another one I seen in here when I was preparing to do this video. Let's go here. I said, yeah, that's not what you want, because service solution specialist. I just want to go to search. Anyway, if they don't say anything about the license, stay away, man. Maybe I don't know if this is going to be a work from home. I imagine. I don't know. Let's see. Series 7. Yeah, they require. All right. So let me just tell you what happened when I was at Vanguard. We had customer service reps, and then we had investment people. All right, so we're sitting in this huge building of just a call center at Vanguard, and you mixed up your investment reps, which I was, with the customer service people. And I have lots of friends who are customer service people. I said, why'd you do this instead of the investment rep? They go, I thought I was hiring for an investment rep. I said, okay. I said, well, when are you going to get your licenses? They said they won't let me do it. I said, why? They said, because they need me more in the service. And I said, well, how long have you been here? They'd be like, over a year. They said after a year, I could apply for a job in what's called IID back then, the investment side. And so, well, they're still hiring people out who are new to Vanguard who don't have their licenses, but they won't let you. They said, yeah, it's stupid. And so I remember when I was in the Army, as I was in a straight leg light infantry unit, you couldn't go to airborne school unless you went to Ranger school. I said, well, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, if you're in a freaking motor pool, if you're fixing, diesel engines, you could go to airborne school. So that doesn't make any sense. It's just like the same thing. So I have to leave my unit or go to Ranger School to go to Airborne School. It's kind of like I have to leave Vanguard to go to Schwab to get my licenses. When you're bringing in people that don't have their licenses, it doesn't make any sense. The point being is if you sign on as a customer service rep as opposed to an investment discussion person, you're going to be freaking miserable. Make sure you know that. I'm just telling you right now, man. I can't tell you how many people I've met in my career who did that same thing because they have all these different names. Financial consultant, investment rep, customer service rep, blah, 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 transition rep. You don't know what the hell. So if it doesn't say Series 7 or 63 or at least Series 6 and 63, stay the hell away. I'm just telling you right now. Now, part 2 of this, the drawback about with these Fidelities and Vanguards and Schwabs and USAs, and again, USA doesn't really do this anymore, but it's just ticky marks. How do you make your goals? Is they give you a list of stuff. They said, did you sell 25 managed products over the course of the month? Yes, you get a check mark. No, you get a bad review. Did you give 3 referrals to our estate planning specialist? Yes, you get a check mark. No, you get a bad review. Dude, you're no different than a primary care physician. It's just that simple. Primary care, you go, doc, I don't something's wrong with me. All right, you got freaking 10 minutes. Here's a statin, go. That's what they do because they don't have the time because it's just like a freaking cattle truck, man. You get on the cattle truck and hope when you land that the statin doesn't freaking make you lose your memory. And it's just not, it sucks, man. I'm just not going to lie to you. I have a good friend who works at Schwab now, and I like Schwab, and they're hiring like crazy too. And she says, basically, you got 15, 30, and 45-minute calls. That's it. And I'm like, well, how the hell do you get to meet people? She goes, you don't, man. It's just, you can't. It's got to, if you're 46 minutes, 1 minute over the 45-minute, you get dinged. And if you get dinged enough, you lose your job. Crazy. And that's a problem. I would suggest, let me pause it real quick. Let's see here. Here's Navy Federal. Let's go to careers. The best, so Vanguard, with the training at Vanguard was bar none better than the training I had at Schwab or at, I guess Schwab. All right, went from Vanguard to Schwab to banking. Banking was by far and away the best training I had for being financial planning, personal financial planning, by far and away. So member service rep, Crofton, Maryland. This stuff is, because what's going to happen, you're going to start on the ground floor, and you're going to have to. But basic purpose, to provide members and prospective members the full range of products and services, including depository accounts and loans. So we got depository accounts, checking, savings, trust, estate accounts, lending products. See, right here, man, this is the stuff that personal financial planning. I guarantee if you ask 100 people at Fidelity their financial services, do you know what it means to subordinate a loan? I guarantee the vast majority won't. The reason is because they've never been banking. It's all investments. Investments doesn't financial planning. The vast majority of people have home equity loans. They have car loans. They have credit cards. They have deposit products. They're going to have to file a revocable trust or an estate planning for being the executor. The investment side of things don't know anything about that. They don't. That doesn't mean they're bad. It just means their sole focus is on Series 6, Series 7 investments. Now, look, I'm telling you, it's not nearly as glamorous. I would absolutely go work for a bank branch, a credit union, to learn the ins and outs of banking first and foremost. I cannot stress this enough. Your long-term career in personal financial planning would be greatly enhanced if you spent 2 years as almost like an intern, essentially. What's the use of, an electrician's mate? What's it called? Whatever, a roving, I forgot what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. You sit there and say, okay, I'm going to go do this for 2 years to learn the roles of banking. And then if you want to go to Fidelity and get the 7 to 63, by all means do that. Get 2 years of banking first, because this is long-term stuff, man. You're not going to just jump from Fidelity into Fidelity and all of a sudden you're like, oh, let's talk investments, let's do this, we got all kinds of time to talk. It doesn't work like that. Your primary care physician, boom, 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 done, boom, 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 done. And that's not what you want for financial planning. What you want is no financial planning. That's what people need. They don't need another investment jockey, man. Get those all over the place. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see ya.